Today, from Orlando, Florida, this is the NFL on EA Sports. Browns taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
The ball on the tee, we're set for football. And we are underway from the City Beautiful. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And they'll be led out by their ninth-year quarterback. They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. The give is to Bell. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Throwing is Cousins. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On the return, Hester. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, Kelly. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd from the 33-yard line. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Here's Kelly to throw. Dances by him. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood with the 3rd down.
Today, from Orlando, Florida, this is Madden Football on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and we are underway from the City Beautiful. Takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
From the 29, Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that one off the mark, a little late with a throw. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. He'll kick it away after a 3-and-out on the opening drive of the game. Here's Ginn. Well, a solid punt, but also a nice return there of 14 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, he's got to have that wrong, doesn't he? They declined that.
There's no doubt about it. Sorry to step on you there, partner, but let's go ahead and run this one together, right? Incomplete pass. Yet they call pass interference, and somehow you're going to decline that.
I'm so confused. Throwing on 3rd down, Fields. Flushed out right. Thomas brings it in. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big connection on that one. 33 yards.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the defense because they forced a 3rd down. Felt like they had a good chance to get off the field defensively. And then they got hit with that big play.
Space to run past the 20 and down to the 16-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Off to Thomas on the left side. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 1st and goal from the 6. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be good for the Eagles touchdown. Antonio Callaway there to make the grab. And the Eagles have taken the early lead. And we remember, of course, all scoring plays need to be verified. First down, here's Cousins. And his throw is incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
A 2nd down throw for Cousins. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
They'll throw again. Cousins. And that will be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. It's not too often you see a holder putting that football down right on the midfield stripe. 60 yards, Charles, but a little bit too much to bite off there.
Yeah, it's good to show confidence in your kicker. That might have been just a little bit too much. Now, guarantee you, as you just noted, putting it down on the midfield stripe, the holder's thinking to himself, that's a long way. Probably not as confident as well.
And he's got this down to the 35.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. Where do you fall on?
Well, I fall on wanting to endear yourself to your teammates, but pick your spots. Be smart about it. They need you for the full season.
And the rookie's going to learn as he goes. I don't think anyone in the building fooled right there, as that one is going to blow up in their faces. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on second and goal, back even further. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Call it no gain on the play, so no help there. And now fourth and goal. They snap it to Fields. On the move to his left. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. They can't hook up here on the fourth down pass attempt.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So an early challenge, and you know that those coaches hate to use those red flags too early, but this one turns out to be successful. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0. Back out Nugent now after the field goal as he'll send it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. But let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A big play there on the screen pass. They're good at running the screen. Sometimes it's probably taken for granted, though. You need a good deal of deception in there, don't you?
You certainly do. And you know what else you need? The people who aren't involved in the deception to make sure they hold their blocks and someone doesn't flash too quickly in the face of the quarterback.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
Now here's a throw that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain. They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense.
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked.
Please tell me this doesn't come off as snarky, but that's a relative chip shot. I mean, you've got to be able to execute that one. I don't care what they design on the other side about trying to block the kick. That should be 3 points on the board.
Yeah, we've talked about it before. If you're out at 55, 60 yards, low trajectory from here, you get that thing up. This should be 3.
Yeah, there's nothing routine in football, but this one really almost should be. Snap, hold, kick, ball through the post. Didn't happen that way.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Fields. He'll buy some time right. And he's got them in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. On play action, Fields. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He's got 1 touchdown pass already in this quarter. Obviously looking for number 2, and definitely not playing the check down game.
Again, Fields. Flush to his right. He's got the tight end, Vanette. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. A shotgun snap, Fields being chased out left. Throw left side complete.
Today, from Orlando, Florida, this is the National Football League.
Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. So now here are the Panthers with excellent field position to start off. And they will be led out by their 6'4 quarterback.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, He's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else, and still carry himself like he is the man.
It's like you, assertive in our production meetings.
Well, especially when we're talk about ordering dinner, ordering some snacks.
I was just going to say.
That's where I go. Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They forced incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And he fires one that's intercepted. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Gray. And that's incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Manning. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. 85 yards. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. Hey, that's it's like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Set now to kick this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 20. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1 play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook.
And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Touchdown, Patriots. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of his. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Buying time to his left. This is caught. It's Brown. Touchdown. A great effort there. Doing it again with his 3rd. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. He's going deep for Brown. A leap, and he's got it. He got it. If you were me. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for New England. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. There to make the grab. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he is finally out of bounds, just shy of the 5, all the way down at the 6. A big play there on the catch and run. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake. Manning going for Metcalf on the deep ball. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. A big play there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought...
And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Manning now to throw. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's good.
And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. A great play there with his... So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. Manning now on 1st down. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just...
Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. A big play there for the Patriots.
So when's the best time to take the big shots downfield? When you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the third quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of the game.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Here's Manning to throw. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give them a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent is really hard to narrow that gap. And the other part is they're taking their spirit away from them, too.
And now they're just looking to add to that total. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and haven't done it successfully. A penalty as a result of that hit there.
From midfield, here's Manning, rolling to his left. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. And Browns get it for a Patriots touchdown. A big play there. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On first down, Manning rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Charles, did I just hear that right? They declined the personal foul. 3 yards, they just declined them.
And I have to think that the official is thinking to himself, did I just hear that correctly, that you declined that one? All I can think of is that someone on the field got confused.
Must have.
It had to, because you're going to tip.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. Throwing on first down is Manning. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.